a mad world that made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip, we don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Yeah, okay.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, guys coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Zach Eflin. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And that one almost got him. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Now it's Robbie Grossman. That one to first. He'll do it himself. Third out. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. And on the mound now, Nathan Eovaldi. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Bounced up the middle. Simeon, toss over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Chris, you know, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Always known for that power fastball, but interesting, he didn't get a whole lot of swing and miss with it early on. He got better with that stuff as his career progressed. If you talk about that World Series in 2018, he was absolutely fantastic out of the bullpen.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one not close. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. And a pitch. That one's spoiled, and The count now 2-1. Here comes a pitch. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ramirez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. That is the inning. Nothing in the Tampa first. On to the second now from Tropicana. Still 0-0. Back here at the ballpark, here's some real power at the plate. Adolis Garcia. And the pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. The 0-1. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Next offering down in the dirt. That's to third. Paredes tosses to first, and Garcia is out. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Liner snagged at first. And now Jonah Heim.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah Heim.
On the ground at first. He steps on the bag, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Rangers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Tropicana Field, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the rookie second baseman, Curtis Mead. That's a strike. 0-1. One cool nugget on Eovaldi comes from the same hometown as Nolan Ryan. Both guys from Alvin, Texas. They actually attended the same high school. They didn't meet until 2016. Eovaldi pitching for the Yankees, visited the Astros, and that's when he got a chance to meet the Ryan Express. Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
That misses, and the count even 1-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. And that quickly 2 away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. First offering misses the mark. That one missed.
2-0 to count.
Kicks and deals. And it's fouled away. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. And that's a little high. 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that ball.
Jose Siri, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Eovaldi checks the runner. Back in there standing. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. The Rays strand just the 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Leody Taveras. The wind of the pitch. Slow roller to first. And he picks it up in foul territory. Taveras measures 6 feet 2 inches. Hitting 7th in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that's a fair ball. Margot throws to second. In there. That's a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition. And he's got speed to put on a show.
Here's Josh Young. That one ripped left field. And that ball is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Up next for the Rangers, Evan Carter. Foul ball there. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Marcus Semien. Line to left. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Seager stands in now. Grounded out his first time. Bounce to the right. Ramirez. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Texas plates 2 on the homer. And it's 2-zip. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the catcher, Rene Pinto.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is foul back. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Diaz in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Grounded out his first time. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Tampa.
And the batter now, Randy Arozarena. There's the strike. Tapped softly on the ground. Young. And that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head to the 4th inning now in Game 2. It's the Rangers 2, the Rays nothing. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Robbie Grossman. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. On the ground, right side. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. And that one is lifted in the air. Arozarena moving under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
At the plate, Jonah Heim in the air right field. Makes the catch, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. One left for Texas. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Rays, Harold Ramirez. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This one high in the air to left center. Taveras going after it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Isaac Paredes now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one lifted to left. Carter settles underneath it. That's out number 2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Curtis Mead. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. To first, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rangers 2, the Rays nothing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Leody Taveras. Eflin back to work. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next up for Texas, Josh Young. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And here it comes. Slow roller to third. Paredes fires over to first. One away here in the fifth.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Carter in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri brings it in. 2 away. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Marcus Semien. And that one is inside ball 1. Out to short. And it gets by him.
The bat, number 5, shortstop.
Runner at first with 2 away. So now it's Corey Seager. This guy has turned into a beast. High in the air, out to right. Margot settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Manuel Margot.
The right fielder,
Pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, these Rays, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Low hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. He reached out a walk his first time. That's through there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
There's a swing and a drive. Carter going back some more, and caught on the warning track. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. 5 innings complete. It's the Rangers 3, the Rays nothing. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Robbie Grossman. Eflin back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. And a base hit right there. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Zach Eflin done for the afternoon, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Sean Armstrong will take over here, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Adolis Garcia getting ready to hit. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Margot in pursuit. Grabs it on the run, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And first offering is fouled off. Armstrong, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a four-seamer, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Center field, Siri in position. Drops into the glove. 2 down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Leody Taveras. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Next to hit, Josh Young. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one is out of here. All muscle to center field. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 7-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Robert Stevenson.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Margot in pursuit. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's going to be Rene Pinto.
The catcher, Rene Pinto.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Yandy Diaz now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
The 1-1. Line drive. Carter makes the play. 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now this is in the air down the line. Garcia makes the catch, and that'll do it. Rays held in check here, not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, we go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Marcus Semien. And a pitch. That one ripped left field. Out of here! He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 8-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now it's Corey Seager. That one is absolutely belted. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Now here is Robbie Grossman. Fought off foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and it gets down for a base hit.
Now back, right fielder
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered in this game. Into center. Siri in position. Out number 2.
Now back, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. On the ground to first, and he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The 0-1. Ground ball right side. On to first. That's the 3rd out. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now an 8-0 game. Welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for the Rays, Harold Ramirez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And a foul ball. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show, and now we'll see what's left for him. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Eovaldi checks the runner. Back standing. He's in there safely. Well struck right field. Garcia ranging back on it. Still going back. And it hits the top of the wall.
Back-to-back singles. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now here is Curtis Mead. The pitch. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Margot, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Out towards right center field. Garcia puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags from third. He'll score in the sac fly. It's 8-1. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. In the air, out towards left center, and it's into the gap. Paredes around third.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Jose Siri. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that's down and away.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. On the ground to the left. Can't field it cleanly. He doesn't have a play, and they don't get an out on the play. So they're at the corners now. Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 8, the Rays 2. Colin Poche into the game, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim, the switch hitter batting right. Here comes a pitch. On a line, base hit.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Margot pulls it down, 1 away. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Young. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Kittredge warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 8, the Rays 2. Back now in Tampa Bay, bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Yandy Diaz. Martin Perez gets handed the rock out of the pen,
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the lefty. And a pop-up. Right side, foul territory. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. One down. Randy Arozarena next to hit for the Rays. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Over to Lowe. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Harold Ramirez. That one's in there, 0-1. In the air to left center. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Down in order, go the Rays. And it's still 8-2. So a lefty out of the pen, Jake Diekman.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the pitch. Carter at the plate now. That's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
In the air out towards right center. Siri in position. Squeezes it. And there's 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
On the ground out to short. Walls throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. And here's Corey Seager to hit. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Offense held in check there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Rangers 8, the Rays 2. Last chance for the home team. Now Isaac Paredes. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Now at the plate, Curtis Mead hauls it in for the out. Man at first. Next to hit, Manuel Margot. Ripped to third and caught. So they're down to their final out. Taylor Walls will hit next. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And a ground ball to first. And it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel.
Fouled off left side. Here's 0-1. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. Paredes around third.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Now it's going to be Rene Pinto. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Check swing, and he held up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1 now. On the ground. Fair ball. Walls coming home. He's in there. And it's 8-4.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle. Not a whole lot of velocity right on top of it.
Matt Bush on the pitch out of the pen here.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Siri, the lead runner out at second. Pinto. Ball game. They win the series and punch their ticket to the American League Division Series.
For the victorious Rangers, 8 runs on